There are so many different parts of people's lives that have an impact on their ultimate financial health.
The scope of the problems that we're trying to solve are massive. 56% of Americans still struggle with their financial health. How do we get those tools into the hands of those who need it most? How do we get more diverse founders who are designing solutions to meet the very diverse needs of that population?
All investing is impact investing. The question is, what kind of impact do you want to have?
The lab is a $30 million 5-year partnership between JPMorgan Chase and the Center for Financial Services Innovation.
It's hard to set a budget. It's hard to think about how to spend responsibly if you don't know how much you have in the first place. I used to live in San Francisco when I was a product manager at Facebook, and one thing that I took for granted was that basically every app in the App Store was made for me. But if you're a low-income single mother who's living in Kansas, there are not that many software companies out there that are building products specifically for you, and we think that's a mistake.
We started the company because immigrants in the US struggle to access credit. We provide lenders with data so that they can understand those customers and start giving immigrants the loans they deserve.
JPMorgan CFSI Financial Solutions Lab has been incredibly catalytic for us as a company. So they've been able to help us shape the way we think about the customer.
When we made Token Transit, we thought we were designing an app for the millennial transit rider. We very quickly discovered that our customers were people riding with disabled passes, seniors. We have a blind users group in Reno, Nevada that teaches us. It was really powerful when you're dependent on public transit to have easier access to public transit passes.
We launched our product during the time that we were in the lab, which was a really terrific experience for us. We were transitioning to being a technology-driven organization working nationally. So the lab was really instrumental in helping us learn and understand how to best make that transition.
The lab was really a transformative experience for us in that it helped us to identify the larger business and impact opportunities that were using the same principles that we came into the lab with.
We had a customer, in 10 months, his credit score went from 612 to 808. So we're excited about that type of story.
It's not just that we're helping to grow companies, but it's those companies are helping people with financial health and wellness. And that, to me, is probably the most important part of the Financial Solutions Lab.
We're seeing improved savings, reduced debt, improved credit scores.
These small investments can yield much bigger investments for the country, for our economy, and ultimately for the people we care most about.